FlightControlReplay is a replay and video recording tool released by Fabio Merlo for Microsoft Flight Simulator, Prepar3D and FSX. It allows users to record their flights within their chosen simulator, play back and render these directly within the tool itself, and play around with a few other features and functions too. One thing that most people have been waiting for is a replay tool to grace the skies of Microsoft Flight Simulator with, and for many, this will be the answer. It has several ways to record your flight, whether this is live replay, manually starting recording, or waiting for your aircraft to pass a certain predefined altitude within its settings and starting recording automatically. I personally use this for all of my landings, as with it gives me an opportunity to review my approach and touchdowns from all different angles, including the passenger side windows. After recording and saving, you can then use the play slider to start wherever you want, press play and go from there, with a second of course for the tool to reset your flight config for wherever you are. This will now play back your recorded portion, which for many I can imagine is going to be landing, but with the added freedom of giving you full control over your camera to move around and change your spots. Animations are also realistically played back as per your flight control inputs. As for the replays themselves, they are also live within your simulator, giving you the freedom to change the time of day and weather within the world. Just give yourself a few extra brownie points here and there. How about this perfectly executed zero visibility landing at Paro? I recorded this live, honest. Have you ever come into land, completely mucked up your short final and touchdown, and end up toasting your aircraft with a runway excursion? Well, you need not worry, as FCR also allows you to play back the last few moments of your flight using its instant replay option, allowing you to move the slider to where you were before to try a second, third, fourth, fifth time, no matter how many times you mess up your landing. This is also very useful for those practicing their landings and touchdowns and don't want to restart the sim every single time. Just slide back and start where you were before, or by pressing the square stop button. The built-in video recorder and renderer also makes use of some rather smart AI technology to create a sense of smoothness, especially great for those looking to share their content online. As FlightControlReplay records your flight on a frame-by-frame basis, you can tell it to record at a higher FPS than you currently fly at, which in my case I've set to 60, but it does allow you to go as far as 120 if your system can hold it. It also allows you to adjust the quality too for the output video, giving you full control on the video's speed as well as final video output size as well. This feature is still in alpha, and so there are more tweaks on the way, but at the moment, recording videos with no stuttering and lagging does make for some rather good recorded videos. Next we come to the player's AI feature, which as the name suggests, lets you add more planes for your replay, all controlled by yourself. People who enjoy creating solo air shows or record cinematics with accurate traffic will also find this useful, as it gives you complete control over your simulated scenario, with you in charge of every aircraft you see. Fabio, the creator of the tool, is also a massive fan of his gadgets. Trust me, he is. FCR is also compatible with the Microsoft Surface dial, allowing you to control your replays, all with a separate device connected to the tool itself, which for those who own it, they may find is quite a nice extra feature in terms of rolling back your replays and playing it from there. If I had to give the tool a negative, it would possibly be the UI design, which doesn't look too far off the classic Windows Media Player. But what a tool looks like really should be no concern to how it works and the extras it also gives you. FCR is a fantastic tool and one that I highly recommend for your simulator, whether it is MSFS, P3D or FSX. It costs €15 plus VAT over on Sim Market, but for that €15 you're not just getting a replay tool, but a fully fledged flight simulator recorder too, which I can imagine will sweeten the deal for a lot of people, whether that's starting out YouTubers or people who like to record their showcases and share these onto Facebook groups and Discord communities, for example. As an added bonus, if you already own FlightControlReplay for FSX or P3D, instead you'll expect a free update to the Microsoft Flight Sim version, meaning there's no need to spend again for a tool you already own.